Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Jocelyn Lovely Tarot. So good to see you guys here today. Today's reading is going to be for my Gemini. If you guys resonate with the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, hit me up at JocelynLovely84@gmail. Alright, this reading's it brought up like a lot of deja vu. These cards were really signaling like you lost trying to say something out loud, maybe trying to attract something or uncover something, and I can hear you guys like in a cave saying hello, hello, and then just hearing echoing back, right? But the sound of your own voice is kind of tripping you out. Anyways, we got the Eight of Swords here. This reminds me of a beginner with the white. Beginner's mind, beginner enlightenment. It's like a person who starts their journey, right? Or you have hope and optimism that you're going to start this amazing journey and it's going to be something completely different. You don't know what's at stake, but all you know is that you're ready for that change to occur, right? For you to make it happen in a way. And it's almost as if this is the mentality that I think you've had for a very, very, very long time. I don't necessarily know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, because it could just be you trying to have hope for things that are clearly not for you anymore, or you trying to uncover a piece of the puzzle and that you've never been able to figure out, right? And it's almost as if like this is the thing, this is the drive that's been pushing you to go there. You just assume you'd figure something out. You just assume you'd get what you wanted. You'd assume that it'd go your way. Right? Which is neither good or bad. It's just a part of the process. It's what we do it's what we do as humans. We have the Four of Cups in reverse though, right? It's like, this reminds me of the echoing, right? An extension of you. It's being released, it's being looked upon, it's being discovered, and it's all because I think some part of you had to pause for a second. You had to pause here. And really you really sat there and asked yourself, what are you doing? Why do you stay optimistic even after all this time? Why? Right? When you're trying to figure something out, when you're trying to solve something, why stay with that frame of mind that you're going to figure it out? It's just the thing that's kept you going, right? That's always been you. But now you're this person, the Page of Wands, right? It's like burning away every bit of you, the optimistic side, the creative side. It's almost as if everything that's led you to this point it was the thing that made you believe, right? Because you had belief, you went so far. Now it's like this belief system, this optimism, whatever it is that you used to have, it's gone. It could be temporarily, but it's gone right now. And that's only because you've done enough healing, right, in your journey, and you're not aware of where you're going. You have no idea where where life is taking you. You have no idea who you're going to meet. You have no idea. All you know is that you feel really sad, somber, because there was so much change that needed to take place in order for the real you to emerge, right? Whether that's the creative side, the mental side, the physical side, whatever. This side of you is coming out now, and it's like, it doesn't know. It doesn't have preconceived notions. It doesn't have faith. It doesn't have anything. There's this raw version of you that's being explored right now by you, and you don't know how it goes. You don't know the rules of the game. All you know is that it's being exposed, and that's all you have at the moment. All the tools you have at your disposal is that. It's you. The rawness within you. And it's almost as if you don't know what's right or wrong here. I don't even think you're trying to judge or define anything, but it's like it's so different from the way you used to run your life. You used to define everything. You used to control everything. You needed to label things, right? That's what the parts of us do when we're afraid. But now it's like, you know that those ways of being don't belong in the present tense that you are, so you don't know what to do. But you can feel, right? There's no labeling. There's no mentality here. It's all emotional. You can feel with the King of Swords next. Look at the powerhouse of this sword versus this sword. This is an experienced sword. This is a sword that's so logical, but at the end of the day, it's like it's only logical because of the experience it's been through. The experience you guys have been through has taught you so much about yourselves, and surprisingly, it's taught you that you still don't know anything. Especially not at this level, right? Maybe at your past level, the ways that you were going about things used to work for you, but it does not work here. So now it's like you have to drop all of that and walk as humble as ever into this new stage of life and wonder, I don't know if you wonder. It almost reminds me of this like pessimistic, there's a side of you that's a little pessimistic here. There's this pessimism maybe because you had to shed so much of yourself. But it's like you know you have to go through anyways, right? Because it's time. So here you are as the Fool, trying to just kind of decide whether this is for you. It's time to step through, and you know it. You know it's time. You know it's for you. But it's almost as if you're sad because you can't take parts of yourself that you used to depend on and rely on. There's no more burden though. So you can't take the past with you, right? So you gotta let it go. And now you realize, you check your back and you're like, yeah, I did let it go. Everything's gone. And that also makes you sad. I don't know if it's lack of faith. I could say it's lack of faith. It's this lack of belief. It's this lack of belief in yourself. It's like you don't believe that you are going to figure the answer out. For some of you guys, it's like you don't even have an answer. So that's why you have no faith. Maybe some of you guys used to think like, if I do this, then this is my answer. Then I know what's good for me. It's almost as if like you lost your identity. And that therefore you lost faith. Do you see where I'm going here? Because you get the Empress next, right? It's like, look at all the baggage she has with her that she has to release. It's baggage. It's extra. It doesn't belong to her. But it's like without it, it's like because you've been so nurtured or so protected by your own ego and your own mind, it's helped you. It's helped you face life even when it was scary and you didn't know where you were going. But it's almost as if this time you're being asked to let it go. You've been asked to do this so many times, but it's like every time you do this, you shed, it's like a part of you dies, right? This part of you dies and you don't have an answer. And you become sad and you become depressed. And it's just part of your life. It's because you know the person you're about to be or you're becoming is not the past anymore. So for some of you guys, you've shed too much. You've shed too much ego that it's like every time you do this, it's just like, what else can I shed at this point? It's almost like that. I don't want to say victim. I want to say more like maybe self-sabotaging tendencies, victimization tendencies, but it's not really like that though. Maybe it used to be like that. For you now, it's just like, it's almost like you don't even want to label it because you just don't care anymore. You've done this too much, too many times. It's just that the feelings are different every single time. And here you are, needing to let go. And here you are letting go, but it's like, it's painful. It's really painful for some of you guys. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, my beautiful Geminis, that's all I have for you. I love you. Bye.